Readers, I'm happy you're back. Will you put your books in front of the screen? Hold them up. Let me see. What are you reading? I bet if I could see through that screen, I would see you reading books like Nikki and Deja. I would see you reading books like Little Shack and Clementine and Frankie Sparks. And I know that those characters in the books that you're reading are not alone. There's other characters with them as they journey along their path along the story mountain. And it's important today to know that we can't just keep studying just the main characters. No way. We need to study some of the more minor characters, the secondary characters in the book. So today, we're going to take that work on. And as we study the story mountain, the character's journey, we'll turn our attention to the secondary characters, thinking more about them in the stories that we're reading. So readers, today what I wanted to teach you is that it's important to follow the character's journey up and down the story mountain by studying the secondary character and asking yourself, why is this character in the story? What is this character's role? I thought we would give it a try today with our read aloud book, Make Way for Diamond Daniel. And as we study that read aloud book, we would look at an important secondary character. We would look at Free and think about his role and characters in Diamond's journey up and down the story mountain. So let's give that a try. Are you ready? All right, get ready to think. I'm going to read this passage here and let's think in our brain. Why is Free in the story? What is his role in Diamond's journey up and down the story mountain? Think with me, okay? Kids tease you about your name all the time. Yeah. How do you stand for it? I hate it when kids tease me about mine. Diamond shrugged. It used to bug me when I was little. I even changed my name to Diana for a week, but Diamond sounds so much more beautiful. And I figured anybody who made fun of it was just plain silly. Besides, there are way worse things in life than being teased about your name. Anyway, who would tease you about Free? Nobody. But my last name is Freeman, and my first name is Reed. What's wrong with that? When's the last time you met some kid named Reed, especially a black kid? People always say to me, "Hey, Reed, what are you reading?" Or, "There goes Reed, reading again." Got it. So I just use Free, short for Freeman. Only my family calls me Reed. Well, I like it, Reed. Don't worry, said Diamond, rising from the stoop. I won't call you that when other people are around. Well, gotta go. Get this food home before it gets cold. See you. See ya, said Free. So let's think right here. Did you have some ideas? Why is Free in the story? What is his role in Diamond's journey up and down the story mountain? Are you thinking? I'm going to give you a couple tips to help you. So sometimes the secondary characters could be more advisors. They're helpful to the main character, right? They kind of support them, they give them some advice, or they might challenge them to think in new and important ways. Create problems for them. Also, another way to think about it is a sidekick, like somebody who's there as a friend, somebody who's there as a companion to help make the problems better, maybe. So, what is Free doing in this story? What is his role in Diamond's journey? Are you thinking? Think with me. Well, I felt like he connected to the name situation. He felt like he was also feeling bullied based on his name, and he was kind of sympathizing with her. That seems like a friend. That seems like a sidekick. That's something a sidekick would do. Your friend tries to understand the problems that you face. They try to connect with you during times of trouble. I wonder if Bree could be anything else. Well, right here, he's really challenging her because it seems like for the first time she's connecting with him. She's saying she likes his name, Reed. And before, she did not like Free. So it feels like maybe here he's challenging her to think that her first impression was not right about him. So I think it's interesting how these secondary characters, these minor characters, can be part of the main character's journey. And they're likely there to teach the main character something. They're there to have a role in their journey up and down the story mountain. And sometimes it's more than one role. So, will you start thinking with me? What are some of the ways in which your secondary characters in your club books are there to help the main character up and down their story mountain, the story arc? What are they there for? Are you thinking with me? What are your secondary characters' roles in the story? What roles do they play? So, it's important to take on that work today by not just shining a light on the main character, but moving that light, that spotlight, to look at the other characters, the other cast of characters who are there in your stories. The characters who are there on the journey with your main characters. So today I'm going to add one more strategy to our anchor chart. Considering what roles the secondary characters play in the main character's journey as they move up and down the story arc. So will you try that work today as you go and you think about the important work in your club book? Or you might track the characters' problems and responses to them. You'll want to make a plan today and check in with your club. How many pages will you read? And what's the big thinking work you're going to take on? Go ahead and make sure you have a plan for your reading. Find a spot where you're going to get lots of reading done today. Happy reading. I'll see you soon.